What is going on, Bills Mafia? You're watching the Bills Breakdown by Chat Sports. I am your host, Tyler Smith, and I cannot wait to bring you live play-by-play and a bunch of more great stuff to today's edition of the Bills Breakdown by Chat Sports. As the Bills got a preseason finale here, one more tune-up game until the real deal. Starters not set to play tonight per Sean McDermott. Not going to see Josh, not going to see 17 out there, unfortunately, to start tonight's action, but we are going to see some big-time battles settled, or at least settled for the short term tonight. The safety position, it's a massive question mark for your Buffalo Bills. Cole Bishop, we're going to see him play tonight after he got his first action really of the entire training camp process last week in Chicago and didn't look that great. Damar Hamlin, he didn't look that great either. So it's a battle who's going to start alongside Taylor Rapp, and we'll see if that ends up getting decided tonight. A bunch of names potentially being cut for the Buffalo Bills, and there's going to be a ton of names getting cut as we're getting the roster down to 53 on Tuesday. So a couple of guys have the opportunity to make their name present and make their name known to Brandon Beane and company before roster cutdown day. So very excited to get into it. The Bills at Tampa Bay tonight. Not sure if the Bucs are playing their starters. I would presume no. They gave them a pretty decent run in preseason week 2, and they're not going to be playing their starters tonight. So, look, I know it's not the highest intensity matchup. It isn't going to be the most consequential football game you'll watch in your entire life, but I'm pretty pumped to cover it on the channel with you guys tonight as we're bringing you more and more Buffalo Bills coverage here on YouTube. Make sure you guys go down below and smash that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. We got 17 people watching. If you guys are early and often here in our live stream tonight, go down below and give me a real one, because if you're here over a half hour before preseason week 3, then you are an absolute sicko, and I want to be friends with you. So go down below and type in real one if you're rocking and rolling with us early. Let's go, let's go. The Shermanator's already here. We already know that. Time in the Buckeye. How we doing, my brother? Peter, let's go, let's go. Carl Knight, how we doing? How we doing? Aussie GT. And Tex, I believe you are you're unmuted there as well, right? I can hear. I know you're good. You're good. You're good. Maya's World in the building. Shermanator, Carl Knight. What's going on? What's going on? Typing those real ones. Let's go. Peter saying, let's go, Buffalo. Leonard saying real one. Thank you. Thank you. It's all good now. Watch a little Fresno State of Kansas action. We got about 28 minutes until kickoff. Thank you to Sam Brown for troubleshooting us here as we are getting ready for Bills at Bucs. Go down below, type real one if you are rocking and rolling with us early. Bernie Smith, what's going on? Any news about Trey? No update just yet. It's a lower leg injury. We'll see how that progresses. Trey White was set to be the Bills starting CB2 opposite Christian Benford for week 1 with the Maxwell Harrison injury still leaving his status way up in the air. Doesn't look like he'll be ready for week 1. So Trey White was going to be slotted in at CB2, and he had already been working with the first teamers throughout training camp, and then unfortunately suffered that injury on the second to last day of camp for Buffalo. So we haven't heard any significant updates just yet. We'll see if he'll be able to suit up for week 1. He did have to leave on the cart, though, after trying to walk around for a little bit. Let's go, let's go. Getting ready for kickoff with you guys here. 21 people watching, 15 likes, so that is mad love. You guys are already showing a bunch of love on the stream tonight. Shout out your city for me down in the chat right now. Would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I want to get to know you guys a little bit better, the real ones, the ones who are here early before the game even begins. I want to get to know you guys more. I want to see you guys tune in weekly here. Like, the regular season is going to be coming around, and there's going to be a lot more eyeballs on the channel. There's no doubt about it. There's going to be more people invested in these Bills games week to week once the regular season starts. So I want to get in the know. I want to get to know all the real ones who were here in the preseason, all the real ones who were here on day 1. So go down below, type real one, and shout out your city for me in the chat right now. Let's go. We got Bills Scotland coming in from Glasgow. Let's go, Glasgow, Scotland. How we doing, my friend? Carl Knight back in Queens. Let's go. Back in the New York groove. Good to see you, my friend. Bernie in Tehachapi, California. Let me know if I said that right. Pottstown, Pennsylvania from Leonard. How we doing? How we doing? Bills Scotland saying, let's go, Bills. Go, Bills. Everybody give me a go, Bills. Aussie GT's playing Madden right now. You playing with 17? You playing with the GOAT? Dansville from Status X Gaming. How we doing, my man? Let's go, let's go. Time and the Buckeye coming in from Ohio. How we doing, my friend? Time in the Buckeye got the wrench. He's going to keep the bots out of tonight's stream as well. Good to see, Time Man. Shermanator coming in from Toledo. Shermanator, funny enough, I'm playing in a NCAA football dynasty right now with a couple of buddies here at Chat Sports, and I'm currently using the Toledo Rockets in there, and I'm 3-0, 3-0. Status saying chilling, be good, do good, go Bills. That's love, man. Be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills. That's the motto. That's the motto we live by, and I'm glad you guys are rocking and rolling with us here as we're getting ready for regular season action. The real deal is coming. We have not seen Josh Allen play at all in the preseason, but we are going to see him play in week 1. And when week 1 rolls around, you guys got to get hooked up with our proud sponsor in the program, and that is Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Football season is here. Do not miss all the action on Prize Picks, where you can win up to 2,000 times your money watching your Buffalo Bills. It's so simple. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats. It's that easy. So if it'll say Josh Allen, 34.5 rushing yards, you just type more or less. And I'll tell you what, that's what the number is for week 1. I would go the more on that. And Prize Picks is hooking you guys up with an awesome deal with us, a little collab here at Chat Sports. When you guys play your first $5 entry after signing up with our promo code CLNS, you'll get $50 in free lineups instantly in your account. Who doesn't want a free $50? I don't know anybody who would deny a free $50 in their account. So get hooked up with our proud sponsor Prize Picks today and use that promo code CLNS. I got a lineup for tonight's preseason action, and it goes as follows. I got Frank Gore Jr., more than 33.5 yards on the ground. Get those legs churning, young fella. Mike White, less than 86.5 passing yards. Mike White has not looked great this preseason, and I don't know how much he's going to play tonight. He's going to be a second half probably dominated by Shane Bichelle, so who knows how much action we'll see of Mike White. I bet you he'll be getting most of the first half work, and I don't have that high of hopes for him. And then we got my guy Ryan Miller over in Tampa Bay. He's a solid little yards after the catch, little demon there in with the Bucs. So give me more than 22.5 receiving yards for him as well. Tail my picks or fade him. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't have to win that entry to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. All that information will be clickable down in the comment section and description of today's video. Let's go, let's go. Who do you got in tonight's matchup? Get active for me down in the chat right now. Bills, Bucs, let's get it. Type BUF for the Bills. Type TB for the Bucs. Are there any Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans rocking and rolling with us tonight on the show? Because we don't have a Bucs channel here at Chat Sports. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let's get the chat pumping, man. We got 20 minutes till kickoff. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. BUF for the Bills. TB for Tampa. Shermanator's typing those BUFs. I just want to see who's in the chat with me. Aussie GT's in the building. He's our #1 top fan right now. And also, it doesn't have to be like a hard script. Like, we can kind of just free flow it. Let's go, let's go. If you haven't yet, go down below and hit the thumbs up icon like today's video. The more likes we get on the stream, as we got 41 people watching, the more likes we get on the stream, the audience grows on YouTube. YouTube sends a signal out into their algorithm that we're having a party here. People are enjoying the product, and we'll get rocking and rolling here and have a big old preseason week 3 party. I know the real football sickos are going to be watching this week, and I want to party with those people. So go down below, hit the thumbs up icon. Let's get more people in the building tonight. Let's go, let's go. Well, you do, just no one running it yet. I've subbed to all 32 channels. Hashtag real one. Passed, my guy. Thanks for that. That is that's awesome little lore right there. Sub to all 32 Chat Sports channels. I wonder how many people are. Tinland Tran saying, let's go, Buffalo. Carl Knight typing those BUFs. Shout out to Carl, my guy. G-Town, hometown. That's love. Let's go, let's go. If you guys, I want to get a little bit of conversation with you guys. Look, roster cutdown day is coming up over in literally 2 days from now. So go down below and ask me a question about it. Hashtag Bills in your comment right now, or send in a super chat to get your message popped up on screen and we can have a good time here, chopping about some Bills football, Bills roster cuts before we get into preseason Week 3 action, where I'll be providing play-by-play, live stats, live play-by-play with the plays written out for you guys right here. We got an awesome new feature with our watch parties here at Chat Sports, and I just want to get chopping with you guys, get to know you guys a little bit, talk football, talk shop with you. So use hashtag Bills in your comment, ask a question, or send in a super chat, $sign next to the chat box to contribute to today's show. I want to chop it with the real ones, the Mafia, here on Bills Breakdown. Let's go, let's go. The bots are involved already, but Time Man's taking them out. Good to see it. Good to see it. Time Man, are you watching other Chat Sports streams at this moment as well? I'm curious. I bet you are. Ooh, that's good. There's a couple of good questions coming in from Carl and Sherman here. That's love. Now, if you guys do send in a super chat, we can get wild on today's show. I wanted to maybe pump the drinking numbers up a little bit. Let's tailgate. Let's party. It's preseason Week 3. We don't need to take ourselves that serious until the regular season rolls around. That Ravens game, Week 1, Sunday Night Football, Carrie Underwood on our screens. I'm all business. I'm locked in. That is a fact. But right now, we're hanging out. We're partying. And we can make it a big old party on tonight's stream. Every time somebody sends in a $5 super chat, when Week 1 rolls around, we're going to start getting Buffalo. We're going to get buffalo sauce. We're going to get hot sauce on the stream. But for right now, we do have some liquor on hand as well. So we'll get involved in that every $5 super chat. Every $10 super chat, you guys remember last week, we spun the wheel. And that consists of a bunch of different things where I might be getting involved in a little Bean Boozled. Might be doing some jumping jacks. Might be doing some Let's Go Buffalo chants. Might be doing some beer bongs, might be doing a beer shotgun, might be doing a beer cheers. So could be a lot of fun, a lot of stuff on the board to make this stream a little bit more exciting. And then a $20 super chat, we'll just pull the beer bong right out. We'll just get them going. We got Happy Dads right here, and we can get involved. We can absolutely have a good time. I got pineapple, I got lemon lime, my favorite flavors of the Happy Dads, at least the ones that we have right now. The fruit punch, those are the gas ones. But we can get involved, we can get wild if you guys want to send in a super chat on tonight's program. If Shavers ball, okay, I like that. I like that. I thought I had that made already. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Last week, I mean, let's beat Week 1. Yep. I told you I had it made. That's the one that's in the script. Yeah, I know. I just yeah, it works for me, brother. Let's go, let's go. We did get a pretty big time debut in Week 1. We got 117 bucks in super chats in Week 1. And look, I'm just trying to improve on this channel. The only way that we can bring you guys more content, the only way that my bosses can believe that this channel deserves more resources and more time and more effort put into it is if you guys support the channel. And that is by sending super chats, is by liking the video. There's tons of other ways to support the show as well. But I want to make it fun. I want to make it a cool little incentive for you guys tonight to send in super chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to give an MVP away for every single $20 super chat. So if you guys send in a $20 super chat during the tailgate, the first person to do it, you become the tailgate MVP. In the first quarter, you send in a $20 super chat, you'll be the first quarter MVP. The first person to do it in each one of those intervals, they will become the MVP for that portion of the live stream, whether it's a tailgate, first quarter, second quarter, maybe even we'll do a halftime as well, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And we will also be putting them up on all of our videos for that week. We'll be giving you guys all shout-outs all week long in the week leading up to the next watch party that we have. So if you guys want to get a little visual of how it looks, The first person to send in a $20 super chat becomes the tailgate MVP. The tailgate MVP for tonight's show. 16 minutes left, so you still might end up having some time once the first quarter starts. It might take a little while until somebody sends in a $20 super chat, but we'll put your name at the bottom of the screen in this L3 for the duration of the tailgate until somebody becomes the first quarter MVP, and then that name will replace you as well. So just want to show you guys a bunch of love. Anyone who wants to be an extra special real one, you can send in a $20 super chat and become the tailgate MVP for tonight's stream, and we'll put your name everywhere. And then you're going to be a part of a shout-out segment in all of our VODs this upcoming week. Just want to give back to you guys, show love, and make this a more community and interactive YouTube channel than maybe it previously has been. Yeah. We'll show the list 5. This is what we'll throw up on all the videos on the channel this upcoming week. This is what we'll show. Whoever's name is in there for the tailgate, whoever's name is in there for the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and so on. So we'll throw this up on all the videos. Shout out all the real ones, and that's what we're gonna try to make a trend, a habit, something that we do each week here on the channel. Jess is in the building. The Mafia is here. Hashtag Bills. Let's go. Let's go. Tex, if you want to hit some of the Bills super chat questions, use hashtag Bills or super chat to get on the show, to get your name and your message popped up on screen. We can go to some of the messages that we've got already. Shout out to Carl. Shout out to Shermanator. A couple of messages and questions already on the show. Let's go. Shout out to Carl, sending in a hashtag Bills. Who are your top 3 surprise cuts for the Bills? Okay. Have not done my official 53-man roster projection just yet. That'll be coming out on Monday. But surprise cut, Brandon Codrington. That would be definitely a surprise cut name for me because he does not. And that would be like a surprise cut and a surprise make the roster of Laviska Shenault. But we'll see. He's got more familiarity in that special teams room. Shenault probably provides a little bit better of a skill set as a wide receiver compared to Codrington there in the defensive secondary. So that's definitely something that I'm looking out for tonight. Who's getting the bulk of the return work? And that could determine who ends up making the roster. I still think there's a pretty firm battle there. Maybe not a surprise cut. A surprise cut would potentially be Elijah Moore. I could see him potentially getting cut. Just like pretty brutal preseason for the most part for him. So I don't necessarily. Shout out to my guy Trizzy Trace. Eggs in the building. My dog. Be good. Bills Mafia. Yes, sir. Oh, you're playing the Buccaneers? Yeah, we're playing the Buccaneers. That's right. And then, damn. Could Ryan Vandemark get cut? We'll see. They could try to trade him as well. But he has not been great in the preseason as well. So surprise cut candidates. Those are 3. Codrington for sure is on the chopping block. Maybe surprise cut candidate Tyrell Shavers, but I actually think that they are going to keep him on the roster. And that brings us to Andrew's question over here, saying hashtag Bills. If Shavers balls out tonight, does he make the team? I actually think Tyrell Shavers is close to a roster lock for the Buffalo Bills just because of the special teams versatility that he provides as well. And he's already been balling out in preseason. And look, and he hasn't had like crazy, 100-yard performances, but 2 catches for 70 yards in week 1. He had 30 yards on like 1 grab last week against Chicago. So I think Shavers has been the preseason darling for the Buffalo Bills, and I definitely see him making the roster here unless he just has brutal mistakes during this game. Shermanator coming in, hashtag Bills. Smitty, who do you think is on the chopping block for this game? Look, I'm going to go to the Bills depth chart on our lads right now, and I'll just tell you who's on the chopping block, man. So we will see. But, you got to think about all the guys they've been signing and cutting over the past, couple of weeks. Shane Bichelle, obviously. Mike White is on the chopping block for sure. I think the Bills will only carry 2 quarterbacks going into the season. He's on the chopping block, so he's going to have to ball out tonight to even think about, maybe getting a practice squad spot. Frank Gore. Frank Gore's in the chopping block technically. Like it doesn't look super likely that he is going to make the team. With the Bills probably only rostering 3 backs and Reggie Gilliam there at the fullback spot, I don't see a real spot in the 53 for Frank Gore. So he's going to be fighting for a spot tonight, and he might be fighting a losing battle there. Maybe like I don't think he's going to get cut. A surprise cut candidate would be Dwayne Carter. A surprise cut candidate would definitely be Dwayne Carter, but I don't think he's in the chopping block. Keontae Jenkins, he's dealing with an injury. He's probably going to be cut. And then Jamarcus Ingram. Jamarcus Ingram, another player on the chopping block here for the Bills. No. What am I saying? Yeah, Derek Forrest. Derek Forrest, his name is definitely on the chopping block. Bills late round pick in the draft this past year. I don't think they're going to carry more than Cole Bishop, Cam Lewis, Taylor Rapp, Damar Hamlin, and Jordan Hancock on the roster at safety. So Forrest is certainly on the chopping block in this last game. Aussie, hashtag Bills. Who do you think will win this game? I think the Buccaneers are going to win this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think the Buccaneers are going to win this game because the Bills just have been so what during this Bills preseason has led me to believe that they would go out here and win this game confidently. They lost 38-0 last week, people. Let's go. If you haven't yet, go down below and like the video, but predict the score when you do. Like the video, and to confirm that you have liked the video, predict the score down in the chat right now. I'll give you guys some shout-outs. We'll talk about it. Let's go. I remember we have less than 10 minutes left until kickoff, but you can still be the tailgate MVP. First person to send in a $20 super chat. We're doing beer bongs every $20 super chat as well. But the first person who sends in a 20 will become the tailgate MVP. And then once the game starts, the next person to send in a $20 super chat will become the first quarter MVP, and so on and so forth. That's the deals we're rocking with on today's show. If you want to support the channel, the super chats do not go directly to me. They go right back into the channel and helping us do big things here and just get more content out to you guys day in and day out on the Bills Breakdown. So, yeah, we could do that as well. And there are also free ways to support the channel as well. Look, I understand not everybody can super chat. This is a brand new channel, so there isn't a ton of traffic here just yet. But what I'll say is, if you guys want to get more traffic on this channel, if you guys want this to be the biggest Bills YouTube channel out there, week in and week out, the number one spot to take in a Bills game other than watching the game or being at Highmark Stadium, then you guys got to do these simple things right here. Hit the like button. So simple. Go down below. It takes 2 seconds. Totally free. The thumbs up button. Just give it a tap. Give it a tap-a-row. Subscribe to the channel. We upload daily Bills content, and we're going to be live every single regular season game and postseason game here on the Bills Breakdown. A half hour before kickoff. Every single week, we'll be having a ton of fun and calling every single game. Comment down in the chat. Share your thoughts. Chop it up about the game. Like, give your grades out. Like, say if a player's playing well. Tell me if a player's playing bad. I want to go back and forth with you guys and just chop it about the Buffalo Bills. Go down and share the video. Sharing the video is absolutely huge. Copying the link, putting it out on social media, sending it to a friend, sending it to a relative, sharing the show is massive. And you know what? Just be a real one. Be respectful. Be a diehard Buffalo Bills fan in that chat and just show love, man. That's what it's all about. It's not about the super chats at the end of the day. If you guys can show that love to the channel, then you are an absolute real one. Jake Chipper in the building. What's going on, my man? I don't know yet. Let me see. Because that's probably a good thing to know. Yeah, we are. How do we get on that? Oh, nah. Okay. Do we, I don't think that's like a thing that's on here. We probably should. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, definitely ESPN Unlimited. Check if they have it in the App Store, because it doesn't look like they have it. Go all the way to the right. All right, all apps. You missed it. Left. Oh, I guess it cut off. It's all the way at the end. Stop right there. Oh, no, you can't anymore. It's yeah. Keep going. It's all the way at the end. I know where it is. Right there, all apps. ESPN. Yeah. It's right there. So like, what if my ESPN? Does my ESPN Plus account just like terminated right now? Like, what's going on there? Oh. So what we got here? Stand by, folks. Stand by, folks. We are we're troubleshooting. Get access to it. Unlimited. Yo, are we about to be unlimited? No. Hold on. Let me see if I have it. There's no QR. No QR. Folks, stand by. Stand by. Bills Bucs coming up, hopefully. Was not aware of this. You know, it's fun when ESPN makes a drastic broadcasting change in the middle of the preseason instead of doing it beforehand. Browse plans? Yo, what is this doom? I have to sign up for $30 a month ESPN Plus now. Disney Plus, the unlimited bundle. The unlimited bundle. I can't bundle right now, bro. I'm too broke to bundle. I only have the Plus. I need to watch my Bonnies. No, this is actually like screwed. Oh, really? Yeah, if it's on NFL Network, it still should be on the NFL app. Do we have that here? Hit the home button. Okay. 3 minutes. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn notifications on, because who knows? We may never see this football game. Do we have like an account to sign into? Hopefully it's like sign into multiple at once. Go all the way to the right. Oh, we have it. Yeah, you should probably assign it to one already. 2 minutes to kick from Raymond James Stadium. Tex, can you throw up a no, just like the video one. Ready for Bills football. Let's be up top. Let's go. If you haven't yet, go down below, hit that thumbs up icon. If you're ready for Buffalo's football, Buffalo Bills football to be back. Hit that thumbs up button. Oh, yeah, if the NFL app, whatever, open. This is fantastic. Shout out to Kurt Aubrey in the building. Carl Knight. Shermanator. Alrighty. Why isn't this open? Hey, okay. 1 minute, 20 seconds on the clock. Tex working against it right now. Tex is working under pressure to try to get the NFL app open to watch Bills versus Buccaneers preseason week 3. We're trying. Luckily, there's no Bills starters playing. So we're not missing any starting action on the opening series. Oh. We're getting a new screen here, folks. A new screen with under a minute to go to kickoff. It's going to come down to the wire. It is still loading. I don't think that's going to be the... I don't think that's going to work. The new Bundaroo. NFL Plus, I surrender to you. Open. Open, please, NFL. Yo, are we cooked, chat? Like, this is a good time to ask. Chat, are we cooked? Chat, are we cooked? I'm going to make sure I have... Oh, we're up. We're up. That was awesome. Yep. And we're getting some Bills football on the telly, folks. All right, so if you're ready for kickoff, type me in the chat right now. Let's go. Quinn Speed in the building. We're good. We got the game, gang. Commercial break in progress. We're rocking and rolling here from Raymond James Stadium. If you're ready for kickoff, type me in the chat. Let's go. Michael K in the building. Would you be able to share your knowledge on the area surrounding the stadium in Buffalo, more specifically O'Neill Stadium Inn? O'Neill Stadium Inn. It's a fantastic establishment. I know a guy who's actually at that business currently. Still might be there after riding high off of the Iowa State football victory earlier today, and that's Vincent Vaccaro. A lot of rumplements served there. Bar typically wet by about half hour after opening, and the floor has never been washed. The floor has never been washed at Studio O over in Orchard Park. But shout out to you, Michael K, for joining us tonight. I am your Bills Breakdown host, Tyler Smith, rocking and rolling with us. Bills, Bucs, preseason week 3, the finale, the last tune-up before 17 takes the field in 2 Sundays. Let's go. There's a parachuter into the Bucs field, donning a flag. Doug Higgins in the building. He's coming to ass from San Diego. Slam Diego. Doug, what's going on, my friend? Shout out to Michael K. There it goes. See ya. A long one. Come on. Todd Bowles. That Todd Bowles diet. You feel me? Alrighty. My score prediction going to be Bucs. Nah, it's fine. No, it's fine. Bucs 27. Bills 25. Keep it tight. Can we get a close one? Can we get a close one? Tyler Bass coming back for the first time today since he suffered his injury. The Bills cut the other kicker that was in the roster. Whose name is I'm blanking on right now. W. Chan in the building. Let's go. Caden Davis was cut because Bass is healthy again. He'll be kicking off for the Bills. Frank Perella, Buffalo from Philadelphia. Go Bills. Bucs 23, or Bills 23, Bucs 19. Let's go. We're kicking off here from Raymond James. And we are underway on the return. Taking out to just shy of the 30-yard line here. Tampa will start with it. Coming out to play quarterback for the Bucs is Kyle Trask, the former Florida Gator. Trask is a solid backup in this league. Yeah, I like it on. 1st and 10 coming up from the 29 for Tampa Bay. Things to watch on the opening drive for Buffalo. The safety position. How will that be attacked? Cole Bishop, I can see, coming up near the line of scrimmage here. Could it be some early pressure from the Bills? Trask under center, single back formation. Tight. And Bishop will come off the edge. There's some pressure on Trask. He floats one up in the air, and it's incomplete. As there is a flag down. They blew the play dead. Flag down to the 37. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit before. Obviously, it says holding on the last play. I just heard him say holding on the TV. So maybe slow it down by 10 seconds. All you gotta do is put 10 at the end. Cool. Defensive holding there on Buffalo. Handoff here. Look at that, Sean Tucker. Going to take it, the Syracuse product. For no gain there. Stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 coming up. Make sure you do that with the other link as well. Cool. Cole Bishop, nice run defense there at the line of scrimmage. It's really like not the run defense. I think that is a question mark for Bishop. It's really that pass coverage that he did not look great in preseason week 2. Trask will drop back, throw over the middle, caught. That'll be Ryan Miller there on my prize picks. Use promo code CLNS for $50 instantly to play your first $5 entry. Ryan Miller over the middle of the field, about a 15-yard grab. 14 yards on the play. First and 10 coming up here for Tampa. Trask under center again. Tucker in the backfield, and it'll be a play action. And he'll dump it off on a screen to Tucker. He'll try to make a move, but Joe Andreessen there to wrap him up as he slipped a little bit. That's 44 on 44 crime. It's up at the top one. Well, sorry guys, just trying to figure out this our new live stat system here. It says 3rd and 8. So that's Sean Tucker tackled right away after gaining 1 yard. Going to bring up 3rd down. Type those threes in the chat. Come on, Bills fans. It's 3rd down. Casmiras has spent my teens in Buffalo. Out of state now, too. Family's still here, though. Type those threes. Get them in there. Aussie GT and W Chan. Clippers cards, too. Get the threes in the chat. Let's get off the field and get the offense out there. Yo, Tex, you can't push that, dude. Colts Bengals is on the screen. Push preview to program right now. Okay. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Trask drops back. Throws left side. Incomplete. In the area, Ryan Miller. And they'll bring up 4th down. Fourth and 8, and Tampa will punt it to Buffalo here. There's Josh rocking a headset. He's dressed as well as all the Bills starters, but they will not see the field tonight. Mike White, we'll see if he gets the opening series for the Bills. Punts away, and it's going to be into the end zone here, as that was a Nice punt, but a little bit too far. And it'll be a touchback for Buffalo. They're getting the ball first. Let's go, let's go. We do have a Super Chat menu up on our channel today. But before we get there, we got to get to 50 likes. We got to get to 50 likes. If you haven't yet, go down below. Hit the thumbs up icon. 95 people watching. Only 45 likes. Those are rookie numbers. 50 people have not liked the video. If you want the Bills to win today and finally get a win on the board in the preseason, hit the thumbs up icon. Like today's stream. We'll be doing live streams like this for every single Bills regular season game, every single Bills playoff game, presuming they make it there. And hopefully we're doing a stream for the Bills Super Bowl this year. Hopefully we're doing a stream for the Bills Super Bowl. That would be legendary. We can do next one. $90 people watching, 54 likes. Shout out to you guys for getting us over that 50 mark. The next goal is 100. I'll crack open my happy dad here for 50 likes. Cheers. We're ripping pineapple. Let's do it. We do have a beer bong as well. Every $20 super chat, we'll just be ripping these things up. Pour a happy dad in there. We'll chug it up on stream. Get lit for the old preseason finale. G-double, why isn't Taylor Rapp out there with Cole Bishop? Because starters aren't playing, and Taylor Rapp has already locked up a starting spot. This is in Tampa. W. Bishop and Rapp get some time together instead of Bishop and Hamlin. Yeah, I mean, they're playing together in practice. It's all good. They're playing together in practice. Labatt's, no Labatt's tonight. We got Happy Dads on tap. We're going to try to get some Labatt's here, but the Chat Sports Studios is in Dallas, Texas, so pretty tough to get Labatt blue lights down here, I'll tell you what. It ain't easy to find. If the Bills win the first quarter, I'll super chat 20. Okay. Okay, I'll hold you that, TTB. But yeah. TTB. We don't do talk. Talk is cheap around here. I'm about action. Yeah, it's really tough to find, Casimir. Where are you from? $108 people watching, 58 likes. Things I'm looking for as Mike White, or excuse me, Shane Buechele will get the start at quarterback today for Buffalo. Will he be playing the entire game? Interesting that Mike White does not go out there, at least at the start. Didn't think we were going to see Mitch Trubisky today, but Shane Buechele going out there for the opening series. First pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. A lot of bots. A lot of bots. Remember, the first person to send in a $20 super chat during the first quarter becomes the first quarter MVP. We'll put your name at the bottom of the screen right here. So where it says like the video if you like the Bills. It'll be first quarter MVP with your name there. We'll hold it up until somebody else sends one in the second quarter. Second and down and 10 run here stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain for Buffalo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 113 people watching, 58 likes. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up icon. Third and 11 here. Not a great opening series so far for Buffalo and Shane Buechele. He'll drop back here. Looking, throws, past the sticks, incomplete. Broken up, intended for KJ Hamler. And the Bills will punt. Quick 3 and out. Oh, wow. There's a hold. It's a defensive holding on that play. It's going to... They didn't even announce the flag. They didn't announce the flag. There was a flag on the play. 5-yard defensive holding. First down, Bills. Type those ones. We're gonna adjust this for regular season, but we're gonna get comment drivers on L3s instead of. Because I like to have this up a lot. As a screen pass to Hamlin this time is caught, but he's dropped 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Shout out to Mario in the building. Clippers cards too. Frank Perella, Kurt Aubrey. Go Panthers. What are we doing? We got Panthers fans in the building? Unserious. 2nd and 13 coming up here for the Bills. Michelle drops back. Looking. Now he's got to scramble. He's under a little bit of pressure. Throws. Caught along the sideline. Tyrell Shavers picks up the first down. Type those ones. I'm going to go see on Twitter if people think that Mike White will potentially play later. He was in a hat on the sideline, though. I don't know if that was indicative of him potentially not playing tonight. 1st and 10 here. A little bit of a tight formation. Shavers down at the bottom of your screen. Now, motion man Wilkerson. That's not Wilkerson. That's Elijah Moore, excuse me. A run inside the tackles will be stopped after a short gain, if any, there. 2nd down and long coming up. It's a Shane Bichelle night. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets the whole game tonight. That's the case. The Bills have already seen all they need to see in the backup quarterback competition between Mitchell Trubisky and Mike White. And I think that's probably the case. Shell fires incomplete, but a flag comes in. That could be on the defense here. Another 5-yard penalty, or 9-yard penalty, excuse me. PI. Type those ones. 1st down. Let's go. I'm just reading a couple things on Twitter right now. Tyrell Shavers. Obviously, he was caught that 1st down, but he was in on the opening kickoff coverage. We'll see how long that he plays tonight. He's going to be a special teams factor for Buffalo this year. So, Bills receiver Curtis Samuel didn't travel with the team to Tampa Bay because of an illness. And he was looking pretty good in camp this week. I thought he was going to see some action in this preseason game, but who knows? It was technically on the roster bubble-ish heading in, but maybe they've seen enough in practice as Elijah Moore gets a short pass. He was running to the flat. Nice spin move, and he picks up about 9 yards. 2nd down coming up. As the Bills are into Bucs territory here. Yeah, so the update with Tre'Davious White here is hopefully we'll get him back when we can. Hopefully we'll get him back. What? No timeline on his return to the field. Lower leg injury. 1st down and more. Oh! Is that Frank Gore? Frank Gore Jr. with a catch and run off to the races. 21-yard burst for Frank Gore Jr. Type those ones. Frank Gore Jr. is going to need a big night tonight. First and 10 inside the 25-yard line. Michelle, hands off. Gore picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the run. Yeah, that looked pretty good. What's the number? Okay. Yeah, the scoreboard and the player like not exactly on the same exact timing. Yeah. Same exact refresh, you know. So, just keep that in mind. Fake handoff, swing pass to the flat. It's caught, picked up another 1st down. Bills moving the chains here. Jackson Hawes. Shane Bichelle leading a nice drive here to open the game. 125 people watching. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video. Try to get this stream out to as many people as possible. Let me see how many likes we got on last week's stream. We got 163. We're 100 away from beating that record right now. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up button. Frank Gore taking another carry here. Going to bring up second down gains of about 4. Frank Gore with 4 carries for 9 yards thus far in this game. I expect him to be a pretty big factor for most of the first half, at least. Here we go. Fake handoff, catch. KJ Hamler to the pylon. Touchdown Bills! KJ Hamler dives for the corner of the end zone, crosses the plane, and the Bills put 6 up on the board for the first time in 2 weeks. Any points up on the board for the first time in 2 weeks. Was he down? Yeah, he's down. He's clearly down. Down a little, just short of the goal line. KJ Hamler. Second to goal at the 1. First to goal at the 1, excuse me. Type those ones! No tutty, no tutty. Here we go. First to goal at the 1. Gore! He's in! Touchdown, Buffalo Bills! Shane Bichelle leads a pretty efficient drive down the field, bailed out by a couple of penalties, but who cares? They punch it in inside the 1. Touchdown, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo Gore. Frank Gore getting in the paint. Spam those TDs. PAT is up and good. Tyler Bass tacking on the extra point. Looking good in his return from injury. Let's go. Finally, Bills put some points up on the board. Could be worse. Yeah. We'll talk about it more in just a moment. But first, get hooked up with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Here's how it works. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less. You can win up to 2,000 times your money watching your Buffalo Bills this season. How ridiculous is that concept? And guess what? Prize Picks always trying to hook you guys up with incredible deals, like a free $50 when you sign up with our promo code CLNS and place your first $5 entry. The deals don't stop there, though. They'll offer fun stuff like Dak Prescott, week 1, half a passing yard. They're just giving you a free square. I didn't go with that tonight. I decided to go with 3 players in preseason week 3, and one of them being Frank Gore Jr. He has 10 yards on the ground. Currently need 24 more on the night. Mike White, I think that will be rebooted. It doesn't look like he'll be playing in tonight's action. I had less than 86.5 passing yards. And then Ryan Miller, more than 22.5 receiving yards. He has 14 right now. You can tail my picks or fade my picks. Just make sure you go and do it at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't even have to win to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. All that information will be clickable down in the comment section and description of today's video. Let's go, let's go. If you're ready for week 1, if you're ready for the regular season, hit that thumbs up icon, baby. Frank Perella chatting it up with Carl Knight in the building. If you guys want to get your messages up on screen, we can chop it up. Use hashtag Bills or send in a super chat. $sign next to the chat box to donate to tonight's stream. You can use hashtag Bills and we'll chop it up. You guys got a question about roster cutdowns, about what's going on in the regular season, injuries, all that good stuff. I guess not so much in the sense of injuries, but you can get your question up on screen. We'll chop it up as, this isn't the most consequential game. It's kind of a chiller vibe than the regular season will be. Preseason week 3, like nobody's playing. Let's talk. Let's chop Bills. Talk shop about some Bills football today. Use hashtag Bills or super chat to get your question or comment up on the show. Or if it's a hot take, get a hot take. Anybody got a hot take in the chat? Throw one in there. Hashtag Bills. Aussie GT saying hashtag Bills, will you be live every Bills game? Hell yeah. Every single Bills game, we will be live. That's why you subscribe. That's why you subscribe. Kickoff away and a big return here for Tampa all the way out near the 50. Going to be brought down at about the 48-yard line. Whoa. 39-yard return there for Josh Williams. Yeah, they're bad tonight. Bro. Tez Johnson out there on the field. Yeah, the Oregon cat. He's 5'8", and he runs like a 4.5 40. Run on first down. Stop for really nothing. Sean Tucker on the handoff. Doing a little spot about Tez Johnson there. Cole Bishop and Damar Hamlin still out there on the field. Landon Jackson, Joe Andreessen, TJ Sanders. Let's see if these guys can get any pressure. They've done a good job plugging the run game. And look, Sean Tucker's a good back. Tampa Bay littered with offensive linemen that can play. Here we go. Trask, short catch. Ryan Miller, he pick up 4 on that one. Kyle Trask, not doing much moving the football right now, Tex. If you guys didn't know, we do have a trusty producer on the stream today, and that's my good friend Matthew McCullough, a.k.a. Big Tex. We're going to introduce you guys to him in just a second. He's going to be a part of our Bills live streams all year long, so very, very happy to have him helping us produce it on the ones and twos. Show could not be possible without him. Trask drops back, throws over the middle, caught, turn, and run. And at first down, Tez Johnson will pick it up for Tampa Bay. D.E. Landon Jackson out there. He's solid, needs to learn. Yeah, McDermott was talking about him a little bit in practice this week. He was saying, you need to let him play. You need to let him go. Like, go be fast out there. That's his number one trait off the edge, is his ability to get out, turn the corner quick. So we'll see what he can do putting pressure on the QB today. 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Fake handoff. Trask. Under pressure. Sacked! And who is in on the sack there? Deion Walker and A.J. Epinesa getting involved. Deion Walker, the Bills' 4th-round pick out of Kentucky. He has made some plays in the preseason. Oh, yeah. He ripped through the interior of that Tampa Bay O-line. Deion is tough. Trask dropping back again. Floats it to the flat. And Andreessen wraps him up by the ankle. And it was close. Going to mark him 10 yards out, right at the original line of scrimmage here. 3rd and 10 coming up. Type those threes. Let's go. Buffalo Joe on the tackle. That's my guy, 44. That's Van Lancaster. Cool. Get those threes going. The more you guys chat, you guys see that Mario, he's got a crown next to his name. He's the number 2 top fan right now. The more you chat, the higher you're up. Oh, yeah, what a big hit by Cole Bishop there, breaking up the pass. It'll bring up 4th down. Like a heat-seeking missile there, Cole Bishop. Turn those threes into 4s, 4th down. Bills getting off the field. Ball was a little bit behind his receiver as well. Trask didn't put it on him. Bills going to get the ball back here. There's still 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Tex, these games take forever. Oh, no. They are not quicker than your average regular season game because every other pass is incomplete, and it just takes way too long. Under 2 minutes now. Oh, wow. Elite punt coverage. He might have been on the – yeah. He was his body was in the end zone when he touched that. It was almost elite punt coverage by the Bucs there, but one of their gunners fell into the end zone as he was trying to save it. $128 people watching, 76 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? Would that be insane, Tex? We do have a let's get to 50 likes there, so you just read only that into 100. And we are 24 away. We're Cole Bishop likes away from 100. When we do, I'll cheers up another beer. $24, $23 now. It's 100. Yep. Bang. 23 likes away from 100. If you haven't yet, like the video. Defense is definitely looking a little bit better than last week. Look, at the same time, Bucs ain't playing any starters, so. But the Bills aren't playing any real starters in the defense either, outside of safety. What'd you say? We already we did. Oh, so I'll just make this one quicker. That's all right. Can I tell you guys one more time if you haven't yet? We are sponsored by Prize Picks on the show today, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. You can win up to 2,000 times your money watching your Buffalo Bills play every Sunday. And Prize Picks is hooking you guys up with a free $50 when you sign up using our promo code. You got to use our promo code, CLNS, for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. My lineup for tonight is as follows. Frank Gore Jr., more than 33.5 rushing yards. I'll make a quick check-in on that right now. Mr. Gore is at 10 yards on the ground. We got Mike White, who's probably not going to play tonight, so that might get rebooted, and this should be a 2-player entry. And then Ryan Miller, more than 22.5 receiving yards. He's got 2 catches for 18 yards right now. We'll see how much more he plays. Take my picks or fade him. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download Prize Picks today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't even need to win to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. All that information is clickable in the comment section and description in the chat of today's video. What are you guys talking about? You guys talking about booze in the chat? You guys talking about boozing in the chat? Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bills. Minute 52 left in the first quarter. Bichelle checks it down. It'll be off to Howard. Recently signed. Who is 21? I got it. Elijah Young there on the catch and run. Also, yeah, it always says there. 8-yard gain. Gonna bring up 1st and 10. Type those ones. Or excuse me, I got spoiled. Elijah Young there, brought down for a 3rd. Here we go. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Bills after a 2nd down stop on the run. Lost a 2 there on 2nd down. Here we go. 3rd and 3 coming up. And there is going to be a whistle before the play. Timeout, Bills. Great. We're calling timeouts in the first quarter of the preseason finale. My goodness. We're 16 likes away from 100. Let's get there during this commercial break because Sean McDermott wants to call timeouts. Let's go, let's go. If you've liked the video, I'm giving shout-outs out. Type me in the chat if you've liked the video, and we'll chop it up. Nobody's typed me yet, so I can't believe that anybody's liked the video. That's interesting. I'm going to go turn this little fan on, and I'm going to come back and see how many people type me. How many people are typing me? How many people liked the video already today? Let's go. We're 9 away. 9 away from 100. Frank Perella liked the video. TTB liked the video. Aussie GT hit the like button. Urban Outdoors hit the like button. Text, do you know the top fans feature? So Aussie GT is the top fan right now, and you got to go to the the stream dashboard. Go to live chat. Yeah. No. Go to studio. It's studio. Yes. Shamiris Bogle liked the video. Carl Knight hit the like button. As the wheel turns, hit the like button. Tommy Piccolo in the building, spamming some mountain emojis. I wonder why he would do that. Interesting. Yeah, but you got to click the top fans. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. So we do have a new feature in YouTube live streams called YouTube's Top Fans, where you can earn XP. Now, the ways that you earn XP are by commenting in the chat and sending in a super chat. We haven't gotten any super chats on the channel. Excuse me. Any super chats on the channel so far today. So the first person that sends in a super chat is going to shoot up to the top fan #1 on today's stream. Let's go, let's go. Spent last night bothering Seeps. Now I'm your problem, LOL. There you go. Shout out to Casimira. 5 likes away from 100. Here we go. 3rd and 4 for Buffalo. Empty set for Bichelle. He'll drop back. Throw. I'm going to say caught, but it's going to be a couple inches short of the line to gain. Elijah Moore. Situationally, man, you got to get past the sticks there. They're going to keep the offense on the field, it looks like, though. 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. I thought he did complete that. You're unserious, and now we're gonna see. And at the end of the first quarter. All righty. We'll see if there ends up being a review on this. They'll probably look at it during this first quarter break, but we'll see what happens. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the Bills Breakdown. We will be live every single week. Incomplete. So, first quarter's not yet over. They didn't even need a challenge. But make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we'll be live every single week. We're going to be uploading videos all week leading up to each game for the Buffalo Bills, filling you guys in on all the latest injury news, all the updates, roster moves, all that stuff. You're going to find it in one place here on the Bills Breakdown. So subscribe and turn notifications on. It's also the only way you can be in our live chat tonight is if you're subscribed. So the only way to type in the chat is if you hit that sub button. Don't worry, though. It's 100% free. Punt here for the Bills. And caught around the 14-yard line. Returned for even more than that. Out to the 35. Nice return for Tampa. 14 ticks left in the first. Chat's being a little bit quiet right now. I don't know. Nobody wants to be the top fan, I guess. Maybe we can get you guys going a little bit after this first play from scrimmage for the Bucs on this drive. Here we go. It'll be play action and a short pass to the flat with some room to run for Tez Johnson. He'll pick up the first down and more past the 50, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 22-yard catch and run by Cameron Johnson. No, it's Tez. Yeah, it's Tez. Oh, okay. Cameron Johnson was the punt returner there for 22. That was a 16-yard catch and run by Tez Johnson. Yep. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Grade the Bills' performance for me so far. A, B, C, D, or F down in the chat right now. Grade the Bills' performance so far, A, B, C, D, or F. I'll give it a solid B. It's a solid B. Way better than anything they've done so far in the opening quarter. 7-0, I'll take it. Clippers giving it a B. Urban Outdoors giving it a B. Mario giving it a B+. Aussie GT giving it a B+. Solid B from Casimir. Ty Man giving it a B. Let's go. Appreciate everybody who's rocking and rolling with us on the stream today. Don't worry, the regular season watch parties are going to be even more insane when the first Sunday rolls around in 2 weeks. I'm pumped up. We're going to get you guys a ton of content leading up to week 1 on the channel. I'm hosting this thing full-time, and I'm trying to grow the channel. So do what you can. Like the video. Subscribe. Turn noties on. It all helps. It all helps. Share the stream. If you guys send this to a family member, like send this to a Bills fan that you know, send this to your social media following. Like, copy the link and share the show. That would be awesome. These are free ways to support the Bills Breakdown here as we end the first quarter of the preseason finale. You can like the video. I know a lot of the real ones that are already in the chat have liked the video. We have 100 people watching, 98 likes. It's absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. You got to subscribe to the channel as well. It's 100% free Bills content every day. So I'm very happy and blessed to be able to provide that for you guys. So the best you guys could do is to subscribe to the channel and just watch that content day in and day out that I post. Comment and share your thoughts. Like I want to use this as an interactive YouTube channel. We ask you guys questions all the time. I want you guys to answer those questions. Share your thoughts. Send me your hot takes. Comment what you want to know about your Buffalo Bills. Share the video as well, though. That's what I was getting at. Copy the link. Put it on social media. Tag me at Tyler J. Smith, 2 H's on Twitter. And you guys can help support the show, man. Get it out to as many Bills fans as possible. We're trying to become the #1 Bills community on YouTube. Can't do that without your help. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you serious? The floodgates have opened for TTB 610. My dog. Here we go. Get to the super chat after this play. 1st and 10 from the 50 for Tampa coming into the second quarter. Handoff here. And a short gain as a couple of Bills wrap them up. Gain of 3 here. 2nd and 7 coming up. Josh Williams on the carry. And TTB sends in a $20 super chat. He said, I'm a man of my word. Drink up, homie. Appreciate you, my guy. TTB, you the man. We'll drink up for you. You got the Happy Dads on tap. And text, could we get my guy second quarter MVP? The L3 right there. TTB 610. Or you know what? We'll give him the first quarter since he donated for the first quarter. Make him the first quarter MVP. The next person to send in a 20 becomes the second quarter MVP. Shout out to TTB 610. Cheers, my friend. Oh. I don't like beer pong. I really don't. I wish I had a shotgun that damn thing. But that's what I punish myself with on the Super Chat menu. We do more beer bongs. Every $20 Super Chat that gets sent in, we're doing beer bongs with Happy Dads today. Every $10 Super Chat that gets sent in, we are spinning the wheel. We got a bunch of forfeits on there as Trask sits in the pocket, delivers a strike. About 15 yards down the field. It's caught for a first down. Everybody spam TTB in the chat right now. That's my guy. That's love. Appreciate you, bro. If you want to be the second quarter MVP, be like TTB. Send in a $20 Super Chat. And TTB is going to get a shout out on every single video on the channel this week. Here we go. First down. Trask escaping. Has to run. And he'll get dropped after about a 3 or 4 yard gain by a gang of Buffalo Bills. No, it's TTB. He's not Tampa Bay. He's not Tampa Bay. Unless he is Tampa Bay. I don't think so. We did pass 100 likes. Cheers to you guys. Take a sip for that as well. Second and 6. Trask drops back. Throws. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of... Is that Cameron Johnson? That's Cameron Johnson. That's the return man. Not to be confused with Mr. Tez. And it looks like Cameron Johnson is in trouble of making this team. Really good stuff from Cole Bishop here on these opening 2 drives. 3rd and 6. Money downs. Type those threes. Trask throws. Caught by Tez Johnson, and he's off to the races. First down and dropped at about the 20-yard line by Dane Jackson. Offsides on the defense. That'll be declined. First down, Tampa Bay. Tez is cooking right now. So, Tex, if you go to the top fans right now, you'll see that TTB is by far the most XP in the stream tonight. So you see this, the TTB sent in a super chat like that as there's a handoff, and they are dropped way behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop by Deion Walker. He is at the top. Oh, wait. That's not TTB. You got to refresh it. There we go. TTB up there at the top with 1,075 XP because he sent in that $20 super chat. You'll see GT there right below, as well as Carl Knight. Yeah, TTB sent in a super chat, so he shot all the way up to the top fans. Trask, short pass again. Johnson in the flat. Trying to escape, but the Bills are there. Oh, no, he slips up a couple of tackles and makes it into a positive gain, picking up about 2 or 3. Tez Johnson looks pretty decent here. He's getting a lot of run. Get the play-by-play back up. Tez Johnson, 5 catches already for 42 yards. Trask drops back, throws. Oh, dropped again by Cameron Johnson. Oh boy, he's probably not feeling good. Had his hands on it. I think there was a good defensive play here made by Dane Jackson. Oh, no, excuse me. That was, could Couldn't see who it was broken up by. But that's got to be caught. It wasn't really that good of a defensive play. Dane Jackson got cooked. Fourth down. They're settling for 3 here. 35-yarder. Chase McLaughlin puts one through. And 7-3 will be your score here. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sure. Before I move any further in today's game, got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Here's how it works. Pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players, whether it's football, whether it's baseball in full swing right now. Basketball will be coming up later in the fall. Doesn't matter. You can mix and match all different sports. College football included as well. And you can put up to 2,000 times your money. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on the projected stats for each player. I'll show you what that means in just a second. But I will tell you that PrizePicks is offering awesome deals, like a free $50 when you sign up with our promo code CLNS and place your first $5 entry. My lineup for tonight's action, I had Frank Gore Jr. more than 33.5 yards. We'll see if he ends up getting any more burn. We also have Mike White less than 86.5 yards. He did not play tonight, so we'll see if that reboots, and it should. We'll also have Ryan Miller more than 22.5 receiving yards. He currently has 18. Tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't even need to win to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks. Run your game. All that information will be clickable down in the comment section and description of today's video. I want to see if this cat Ryan Miller is done to the night. Yeah, they're saying I really feel like Ryan Miller has made this team, so doesn't look like he'll probably be playing again. Interesting. By the way, when they brought that punt back for 22 yards a while ago, I didn't realize the Bills punter put it 62 yards. Ooh. It was by a tight end. Brad Robbins had an illness coming into this game as well, the Bills starting punter. Yeah. I wonder if Cole Bishop will play again tonight. Early winners right now tonight, Cole Bishop, Deion Walker. Deion Walker and Cole Bishop, absolutely the winners of the first half so far. Let's go, let's go. Here we go, 2nd and 9 coming up for the Bills. Shell had to scramble there for 1. He'll drop back again. Throws. Deep. Caught. Is that KJ Hamler off and running with a big gain? Hamler for 30. Type those ones. Think Joey Bosa will get Landon Jackson to be a beast? That'd be cool. I sign up for that. First and 10 for the Bills here. Toss. The Bucs announcer keeps calling him Howard, right? His name is Elijah Young. Let's go. Play action. Bichelle moving nice in the pocket, avoiding sacks, but that might be a fumble. That looks like a live ball, and it's picked up by the Bucs. Yep, and they're going to rule it a fumble. They're going to look at it, see if his arm is moving forward, but... Oh, never mind. A flag on the play. We'll nullify it anyway. Cool. First down, Bills. Type those ones. Jesus. Michelle was doing a nice job dancing in the pocket there. Keeping his eyes downfield, but got bailed by that penalty for sure. Elijah Cansey is the one on the pressure there. Here we go. Michelle on first and 10 from the Tampa 25 here. Bills going in. Hand off. And Elijah Young will carry it for 1. He's a mobile QB that Mike White always stunk. Mike White's not great. Here we go. 2nd and 9 coming up. 3 receivers set at the bottom of your screen. Running back to Bichelle's right. Quick screen out to Elijah Moore. He'll catch and run. Gets stopped after a gain of about 1 yard. 3rd and 8 coming up with some flags flying in the secondary is 3 flags inside the 20-yard line, it looks like. Some extracurriculars going on in the Tampa secondary. We'll see what they rule here. Shout out to time in the Buckeye, getting rid of the bots. That's my goat. That's my goat. Dead ball, personal foul on the defense. And he's out. He's got kicked out of the game. And he's going to get kicked out of the team, probably. You're cut, buddy. So, here's what it says. Seamus Ellis passed Elijah Moore for a left for 1-yard gain, tackled by Keon Merriweather. Tampa Bay committed 11-yard penalty, unnecessary roughness. Guy who's trying to make the roster gets booted. That'll do it for you, brother. It's not a great look if you're trying to make that Bucs roster. So updating on LinkedIn, brother. Here we go. Michelle drops back after being under center. Throws. Oh, my God. What is that? Caught? Oh, Shavers with a nasty grab. He caught it, pulled it with one hand. They're going to say he was out of bounds, though. Didn't get both feet down. I mean, that was filthy. Are we serious? Come on. Are you telling me that's not a catch? Caught. 1, 2. That's a touchdown. And the foot taps again. And the same foot taps again. That's a touchdown. What a catch. I mean, that was control basically once it hit his hand. I mean, that's just touchdown Bills! Tyrell Shavers! What a one-handed grab! Are you kidding? Tyrell Shavers, welcome to the 53-man roster. What a grab. They're all fired up for him on the sideline right now. Tyrell Shavers, give me some TDs in the chat. That was nasty. Best Bills highlight of the preseason so far. Elijah Moore, you might not be on this roster, my brother. I don't know. I don't know if Shavers and Moore are battling for the same roster spot. I think it's more of a Samuel and Moore. And Moore's not really shown me enough in this game to cut or try to trade Curtis Samuel. They are familiar with Curtis Samuel. He's been looking good in practice this past week. So, I don't know. That was good stuff, man. Yeah, Carl, that was a clip. He clipped him. I actually can't stand when they rule that incomplete off the rip because, like, that ruins my call. That ruins my call. He called it incomplete super quickly, and I'm like, oh, he called it, like, it was I knew he caught the ball. So it ruins my highlight call there because the ref called it incomplete immediately. No, not great. The dog's driving the whip. Yeah, Shavers on the team. Shavers, you're on the squad, brother. I mean, that was a nasty grab. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter. I'm going to tweet that highlight out. Come on, Shavers. Where is this damn... Get this highlight on my Twitter. Say again? No. No. I can't find this, yeah. Let's see if the NFL posted it. No. It's yet to be posted. Big return here for the Bucs. Going to bring it out to nearly the 50-yard line again. Bills' special teams coverage on kickoff today has not been great. I want to find this highlight. Here we go. All right, go retweet my tweet of that highlight, and I'll give you guys a shout out on the show. I'm going to send this, I'm going to link this tweet in the chat. Go like and retweet this highlight of Tyrell Shavers. And give me a follow on there as well. Throw me a like, throw me a retweet on that tweet, and I'll follow you back. I'll shout you out on the program tonight. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Bills up 14-3 here. 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. I don't think the game is going too slow today. Doesn't feel too slow today. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first half took 2 hours almost. Yeah. Yeah. But we're moving a little bit. Buffalo, the issue is Buffalo hasn't moved the ball at all in this preseason. It's been 3 and out to 3 and out, 3 and out, incomplete. The clock's never running. And today they're moving the ball. Look what's happened. The game's going a little quicker. First down catch there. Another one made by Tez Johnson. He's been a monster today. But a flag down. Frank, I appreciate you, my guy. Illegal contact. Dane Jackson. Interesting. He's playing a lot tonight, Dane Jackson. Look, he's probably going to, he's a good chance he may be the CB2. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt at Shannon Strength. And shout out to W Chan. W Chan as well, my friend. W Chan, lob me a follow, bro. I just followed you. Tez Johnson's having a big night right now. Another 10-yard gain for him. He's got like over 60 yards already. 2nd and 1 here coming up. Handoff. And the first down will be picked up. Gain of about 5. That's Josh Williams on the rush. Thank you, Chan. Oh, my God. Dude, I didn't even realize that. Sanders? That was Shiloh. Yo, that's hilarious. Yes. I didn't realize that was Shiloh Sanders. He's not a good football player. All right. Single back. Handoff here. Back to Williams. He's making a couple of moves and picks another first down. Dropped by Andreessen eventually, but he sliced and diced his way for a first. Oh, another catch here. This time it's by Josh Williams. Again, this is in the Josh Williams drive. And that's close to another first down. 2nd and 1 coming up from just outside, at the 5-yard line. Dexy, appreciate you, bro. Slob you a follow. Yep, going to let it go to the 2-minute warning here. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Buffalo up 14-3 here. Things are moving along a little bit quicker today. Yep, we will take it. Take it every time. Ready for the regular season. Ready for the regular season, folks. That's for sure. No, we don't need to see Bushell. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing great. Doing great. You guys are showing mad love to the channel. Those of you who are tuning in with us tonight, that is mad respect, mad love. G Double, what's going on, my man? Who played horrible this week? Mike White? Oh, Forrest becomes a part of this team. I don't want. He used to be a good player for Cincinnati. I don't know what happened. He was drafted. Was he drafted? Oh no, yeah, no. He was it was a free agent addition this year, Carolina. Shavers is definitely better than Elijah Moore, bro. No, yeah, you're good. Freaker Friday. Oh, I see GT in the building, G Double in the building. How we doing? How we doing? We haven't taken any shots yet on the show today. If you guys want to contribute and get me a little messed up on a Saturday night, you can send in a super chat, $sign next to the chat box to contribute, like TTB did. If you want to put his MVP up on there, shout out to TTB 610. He was the first quarter MVP. You could be the second quarter and potentially halftime MVP if you send in a $20 super chat. That is how you do that and get your name at the bottom of the show. And he's the top fan right now. You could be the top fan if you send in a 20. Every time you send in a $5 super chat, though, we'll be taking shots. And I'm going to go get a bottle of liquor for the second half. If you guys want to get wild, we can do that. Every $10 super chat, we'll be spinning the wheel. Got a bunch of forfeits on there. We did it last week. It was a lot of fun. And then every $20 super chat, we took one down already. We'll be doing a beer bong. So got the Happy Dads on tap. We got more than enough here to suffice if you guys want to get involved in that. So send in a super chat. It helps out the show a ton. You guys have no idea how much it helps out. So it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. But by no means is it required. It is it's an extra special way to show your support for the show. Free ways to support include liking the video, subscribing, sharing the video, sharing the stream. Sharing the stream is like as good as it gets, man. That means like you are going above and beyond for the channel and for the show. So if you've done that, if you've shared the video already today, thank you so much. I do like the Creamsicle Bucs uniforms. Oh, run to the outside here, but tripped up. Nice tackle by, who was that? 23. It was Dane Jackson. Dane Jackson getting a ton of run here in this first half. He projects to potentially be the starting outside corner in week 1, folks. Not good. Bills did take a timeout here. Minute 53 left. Bucs going in. 3rd and 1. Type those threes. Under center. Type formation. Handoff. And it's picked up for a first down, but short of the end zone to about the 2 or 3 yard line is Tampa Bay. Josh Williams for 3. There we go. It's all set. It's all set. It's all set. Of course, our game just came off. We got dashboarded by the NFL app. That's just terrible. All right, we'll see how long this takes. Well, it is a timeout. We are on a timeout, so that's good. Your audio is faster than your video for what? The game or for this stream? For the game or for this stream? G-double, is there anything wrong with our video here? I don't think so. Let me know. Let me know, G-double. I don't think it's our stream that's bugging. He threw a punch. Okay, I see. And Tez Johnson just caught a touchdown. And then 14-10 will be your score here. Tez Johnson, 1-yard TD catch. So, yeah. Is it not working? Well, it's... No. It's weird. It's all right. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate all the followers and the likes and the retweets that we got on my post there. That's mad love. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So just push it. I mean, if you ever see something like that, like don't even let me tell you. Like just get it up on screen. Get the touchdown up on screen. It's all right. It's all right. We're good. Your commercials are lagging. I see. So it's not our stream. Thank you for letting me know, G-double. Appreciate you, Frank. Yeah, Mike White probably could be getting cut here. I mean, he didn't play today though, and I mean, if he's getting cut, then wouldn't they give him the opportunity to at least show out a little bit for other practice squads around the league? Waivers? You'd think, right? So maybe they're keeping him. Maybe they just cut Mike White, let him go sign somewhere else potentially, and keep Bichelle in the practice squad. I mean, Bichelle has looked better tonight than Mike White's looked all preseason. Yeah, he was bad on the Dolphins. He was bad with the Bills. Dolphins are up 14-6 around the league right now. Niners game is just starting up. Chargers, Niners. Yes, sir. No, we're not. I mean, you can throw it up. We are 2 subs away from 5,200 subs here on the channel. Look, the bots, they purge. Like sometimes it doesn't. Our sub numbers don't look great after these watch parties because of the bots. So if you're a real human being and you love the Buffalo Bills, please consider subscribing to the channel. We upload daily Bills content every single day, and we're gonna be live for every Bills game this season. So lock us in, subscribe, turn notifications on. Never miss a moment here at the Bills Breakdown. You get notified when we go live. You get notified when we post a video, like all that good stuff. You'll never miss a moment around your Buffalo Bills because we cover every single moment around your Buffalo Bills. Sure, you can save money. Sure, you can save money cutting Mitch Trubisky, but what you're not taking into account is he's by far the best backup quarterback on the squad. Shout out to that guy who got us to 5,200. That's love. Her Walker looks good. Yep, Deon Walker looks pretty good, my man. Mike is good when there's no pressure. That's why I'm curious why they didn't play him tonight. What's that? There we go. Michelle drops back, and he's going to be sacked, dumped at about the 20 for like an 8-yard loss. Yeah, Mike White potentially could be on the practice squad here. But Michelle, I mean, he's had a good day. He's had a decent day. So maybe that could be an option for Buffalo. Both are going to get cut, though. It's going to be Josh and Mitch on the 53. Michelle drops back, steps up in the pocket, and runs. He turns the corner. Almost picking up a first down. Just shy. Bringing up a third and short. No, sorry. He just almost got back to the original line of scrimmage. I'm like, what? Tampa Bay called another timeout. 40 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Why are we like timeout battling in the last minute of the second quarter? See, Texas, this is what's happening. The game is going longer now. Now we're going to be in a full hour and a half for the first half. That's the preseason. We're timeout battling. 5 out of 6 timeouts have been used in the first half. What are we doing? Michelle drops back. He'll roll to his left. Looking. Throws. Caught along the sideline. Christian Wilkerson, who's also going to get cut. I think every player that catches a pass from here on out is getting cut. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, good little pitch and catch by Michelle. He's looked better than Mike White. He's looked all preseason. Michelle drops back and will try to find something again. Oh, juking defenders, makes a move, steps up and gets a first down. Type those ones. Near to the 30-yard line, 20 seconds left. You got to spike it, gentlemen. Spike the ball. We got to move. Hancock's definitely making the team, G-double. It's a 5th-round pick, and he played really well in the preseason, the time that he got. And they're taking, and the Bucs took a fucking timeout. Stop! Go to halftime. Holy shit. Why are the Bucs called timeout? The clock's running. Nothing. They don't have the ball. No, like I seriously don't know why they do this. Why? Caught again. Now inside the Prize Picks red zone here. Wilkerson with another grab. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to give him the second. Send him to the locker room. 1 second left in the game clock. Here comes a kick. Here comes a kick from the Bills. They just got it off in time. Alrighty. Bass lining up for about a 37-yarder. Up and good. Right down the middle. Bills take a 17-10 lead into the break. Grade the Bills first half for me. A, B, C, D, or F. Down in the chat right now. A, B, C, D, or F. Bills first half. Grade it. I'll go solid B plus. B plus. Defense, I thought, played solid. Offense is moving the ball. Better than last week. Yep. Much better than last week. I'll give that a B plus. Is Shane Buechele a better backup quarterback than Mike White? He was making, he was dancing. He was making real plays with his legs. And that's more than Mike White can offer you. So, practice squad QBs wise, obviously neither of them are making the team, but practice squad QBs wise, Shane Buechele is making a case for himself over Mike White. Yeah, definitely a lot better than that game last week, people. Absolutely. Get your grades in. Get your grades in. G double saying A minus. Aussie GT with an A. Says maybe A minus. Stuck mode, excuse me, with a B plus. Urban Outdoors with a B plus. Tex, you also know that the live stats carry over as well, right? Did you put that link in? We have those as well, those 4 stats. We could do that. Who started a cornerback tonight? Dane Jackson's been playing a lot of corner tonight. With this, he started and played the entire first half. Shane Buechele in that first half, 12 for 15, $143 and a touchdown. He was dicing. That throw and catch between him and Tyrell Shavers, man. Shavers is going to make this 53. Shavers is making 53. It's not a question about it. When you're making grabs like that and you're a plus on special teams, yeah. Count yourself a member of the roster. Good football player, Tyrell Shavers. Frank Gore Jr. didn't do much. No, probably not as good as his father. It's looking like he's not really going to have a spot on this roster, unfortunately. Bills are probably going to carry 3 backs, plus the fullback. James Cook, Ty Johnson, Ray Davis, Reggie Gilliam. That's it. Unfortunate, but he belongs on a team somewhere. He belongs on a team somewhere, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm actually going to run to the bathroom real quick if you want to take over for me. You guys going to get introduced to the GOAT, producer Tex, right here. He's going to be with us all season long. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to come out, my guy, producer Tex. Get to know him. Ask him a question in the live chat while I go to the restroom real quick and get situated for half number 2. Appreciate producer Tex, and I'll get back to you guys in just a couple of minutes. Bean said White got a little leg injury. Yep. They said hopefully we'll get him back when we can get him back. It was one of the weirdest quotes I've seen. Let me see if I can pull that up, as a matter of fact. Trey White. No timetable for his return. What did he say? Still leaning mid to low ankle sprain. Plays week 1. Okay. He said, hopefully get him back. Hopefully we'll get him back when we can. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Shout out to my guy, producer Tex. He's going to take over for you, for me for just a couple of minutes here. And if you guys have any questions for him, go right ahead. I'll see you guys in just a few.
How we doing? There we go. Can you hear me? Hello. Been on the ones and twos here behind the scenes. Tyler Smith will join us back in a little bit. Big Tex here. Grade the first half for the Buffalo Bills. They scored 17 more points in the first half than they did the entire game last week. They, if you remember, lost, I believe, 0-38 against the Chicago Bears. So clearly a better outcome so far through the first half. They are up 17-10. 7-point lead at half. Grade the first half. We can go over some halftime stats. I'm going to turn me up just a little bit. I'm a little quiet here, so bear with me while I adjust a little bit of audio. Different little headset here because we had someone intercept our studio before we went live for this Bills game. But I'm going to pull up some stats here for us to take a look at. I know we talked about it just a second ago. Give me one sec. Pulling it up right now. Shane Buechele. You know, I went to Texas, so I saw a little bit of Shane Buechele as a Texas fan before he transferred to SMU and then ultimately was with the Chiefs for a little bit and now is potentially a practice squad quarterback over Mike White, hopefully, for the Bills. I mean, he looked pretty good. 12 of 15, 143 passing yards, touchdown. Showed a lot of ability to move out of the pocket and avoid the rush with his legs with that massive scramble he had for a first down before halftime. And, yeah, I mean, he looked great. He's obviously no Josh Allen, and that's, you know, pretty obvious thing to state. You know, Josh Allen's the franchise quarterback, but I would argue that he's a better practice squad quarterback probably compared to Mike White because Mike White kind of stunk it up last week. But appreciate you blocking those bots, too, Time in the Buckeye. They've been kind of brutal. What's up? Frank saying, Tex. A little Tex flex for you. That's how I feel about scoring 17 points instead of 0 points. That's right. What's up, Carl Knight? He's saying Tex. How you guys doing? Yeah, that was Shane Buechele. You know, Frank Gore maybe a little bit less promising in terms of roster outlook for him. 5 carries, 10 yards. 2 yards a carry is pretty rough. But he did have a touchdown for what it's worth. Let's see. We also had Hamlin. He had a pretty decent first half. 2 catches for 37 yards. The average is nice, though. Almost 19 yards a clip. I mean, 18.5 is pretty solid. But I know we already talked about grading the first half. If you guys could, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I know we talked about this before, and we had like a little bit of a subscriber purge, if you will, but we're only 2 away from 5,200 subscribers. We're going to be bringing you guys free, informative Bills content every single week, multiple videos a week, this entire football season. I'm going to be paired with Tyler Smith for the regular season watch parties for the Buffalo Bills. You're not going to have to watch Shane Buechele, dice up defenses. It's going to be Josh Allen, the real deal. So if you guys hit that subscribe button, we're going to be providing you top-of-the-line content. And we're trying to make this the fastest-growing and the biggest and awesome and most awesome Bills YouTube community out there. So please consider subscribing. It's a good, easy, free way to support the show. Also, to block the bots. I'm going to get them out of here. They've been absolutely brutal. And I do appreciate Ty Man for getting in there and helping me with those. Carl Knight saying A-. He has his grade as an A- for the first half. You know, if I was going to give a big Tex grade, a big Bills Tex big grade, if you go here with me a little bit, I would say a B+ to an A- range would also be around mine. So you read my mind there, Carl Knight. It can't be anything less than a B or a B+ in my opinion because you've already scored 17 more points than you did last week. I mean, you had a big fat goose egg last week, and you gave up a crap ton of points to a team that may not even make the playoffs in the Chicago Bears. I know a lot of people are high on them, but a lot of people said last year the Bears were going to make the playoffs, and look how that panned out. So I'm not really high on the Bears compared to some of the other people maybe that work with us, but the fact that they've already put up this much points against a better team in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers than the Chicago Bears, especially regular season-wise, they're going to be a better team. That's great, and you've held them to 10 points too. So I think the defense has played substantially better than last week, considering that they gave up 38 points versus 10 points, and the offense has already put up over 3 scores actually, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So overall, it's a pretty solid first half, and I don't think you can be too mad from the backups for the Bills. And Tyler Smith is going to rejoin us in just a moment, but appreciate you guys for sticking with us here. And I am Big Tex, and I will be the producer for this show moving forward.
Let's go. Shout out to my guy Tex on the ones and twos here. Let's go. James Garrett, what's going on, my brother? What about the corner Mad Max? What did he do in the first half? Bro, he's been hurt for a little bit. He has a sprained MCL. 4 to 6 week injury. He's not going to play week 1 either. Max Harrison, the Bills' first-round pick at cornerback, has had a knee injury for a couple weeks, and he is going to be on the shelf probably past week 1. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't yet, please, please, please hit the thumbs up icon. Like today's video. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. How about this? Since it's halftime, we're hanging out right now. Any super chat that gets sent in, during halftime break, beer bong, ripping it. I don't care. Any super chat sent in during the halftime break. Alrighty. Appreciate everybody rocking and rolling with us here during the halftime break. Shane Bichelle's been kind of dancing in the pocket, making plays with his legs. Tyrell Shavers with a nasty touchdown grab. If you guys want to see it, it's on my Twitter. I will throw that in the chat as well. Like and retweet the tweet for a shout out. Let's go. What do you guys think? Look, most players who are going to be playing here in this second half, they're not going to make the team for the most part, presumably. But we'll see some guys who might be end up on the Bills practice squad. You never know. Those guys can get called upon as the year goes on. So definitely won't be the last of a lot of these names that we'll see within the Bills organization this year. Let's go. Also, you know what? You can choose. If you send in a super chat, we'll either do a beer bong or we'll do a bean boozled. A little bean boozled magic jelly bean here. And any super chat that gets sent in during the halftime break. Shout out to my guy TTB610 for sending a super chat earlier. Producer Tex back in the building here. Hopefully halftime we'll be wrapping up in just a few minutes so we can get going with the second half. And after that 30 minutes of play, next time you see the Bills on the football field will be Sunday Night Football on NBC against the Baltimore Ravens. And we'll be live here on the channel as well, so subscribe and turn notifications on. NBC it. Mad Max will start the year on IR, so he won't play until week 5 of the Pats game. You think so? There's a chance. I think there's a potential he could come back in like a week 2 or week 3, maybe week 4. So I don't know if they would put him on IR to start the year. Those are some hot jerseys in Tampa Bay. The creamsicle reverse. Yeah, the reverse creamsicle. They had the orange ones last year, but the white, that's popping. It's good. That's icy. They're gonna look good in that. Mike Evans, they're gonna look icy. Let's go. So we are starting up here, getting ready for the second half. If you're ready for the second half, get the chat pumping up. Type me in the chat right now. I'll be shouting you guys out. If you're ready for the second half of play as we're kicked off. It's going to be Codrington on the return, and he gets tripped up before reaching the 25-yard line. Interesting that we're opening the second half of Codrington. Let's go. Spam me in the chat if you're pumped up for the regular season to almost be here. Aussie GT time and the Buckeye and Frank Perella are my goats right now. Dante Jenkins in the building. First and 10, here we go. Bichelle will drop back and convert a first down. A little catch and run from Christian Wilkerson there. And they do not give him the first. It'll be 2nd and 1, 9-yard grab there. Tez Johnson with the big first half. Over 60 yards and a touchdown, like 7 catches. Tampa. Second and 1 here coming up for Buffalo. Single back formation. 2 receivers to the left. It'll be a play action. Bichelle on the run, rolling, running. Pick up the first and more. Shane Bichelle sliding past the 40, and it's near the 45. There'll be a flag, though. We'll see if it comes back. Looks like it'll be a hold, and that will be a legal formation there. It did look a little funky. They had a receiver lined up in the backfield. Second and 6 now for the Bills. Bichelle in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. 1 up top. He'll drop back. Looking. Throwing. Caught. And picking up the first down there is Davidson. Zach Davidson. The tight end who boomed a 62-yard punt earlier. Unreal. Laviska Shenault getting some run at the receiver spot right now. Interesting to see who will end up being kept on the Bills 53-man, him or Codrington as the primary kick and punt returner. Hand off here. And Elijah Young will take it for about a 2 or 3 yard gain. So no real Frank Gore much the rest of this game. He only had 5 carries there in the first quarter. And we haven't seen him since. It's kind of just the Shane Bichelle and Elijah Young show in the backfield for Buffalo. Be interesting to see what wideouts make the team come Tuesday. All right, so let's talk about that right now. Your wide receivers that are guaranteed to make this roster. Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Josh Palmer. Pass caught in the flat, catch and run, wide open space. A big gain here for the Bills. A hurdle by the big fella. My goodness. Latu. Kaliki Latu with a big catch and run, 30-yard pickup. Yeah, probably. Bichelle will hand off here to Young. He stopped near the line of scrimmage. Pick up of maybe a half a yard. Charlie Strong, former Texas quarterback. Coach. Head coach. Or that's Mac Brown. So Elijah Moore and Tyrell Shavers are not on the field for the offense to begin the second half. Interesting. Their night, at least on the offensive side of the ball, could be over. Bichelle drops back, throws over the middle, caught by Elijah Young, and it's going to be short of the first down here, bringing up third as the Bills are just outside the 30-yard line of Tampa. Nice drive being put together here by the Bills to open the second half. Third and 2 coming up. Big money downs here for the Bills as they will hand it off. There's Gore Jr. again. He is back in the ball game, and he picks up the first and more. Little 5-yard gain there for Frank Gore Jr. back in the ball game. Not a good look for him, personally, to be playing in the second half. We go 1st and 10 now, coming up, approaching the red zone. Another handoff here, this time to Elijah Young. He slices and dices his way for about a 4 or 5 yard pickup. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to pick up Justin Simmons before the season starts. I think the safety spot might be a place where they evaluate what they have to start the season and then maybe make a trade in September, October. Pitch now to Young. And he stopped after a 2-yard gain here. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3 or 4. Alrighty. Under 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo up 17-10. They were driving, trying to make this another 2-possession game. And Bichelle will be empty in the backfield here. Dropping back, has to get flushed out of the pocket. Now he's rolling, running, gonna take off again. Bichelle trying to make something happen, but he's finally wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll bring up 4th down here. Field goal unit could be coming out for the Bills. Yeah, the Bucs are very good at drafting in the 1st round. To be fair, a lot of those guys are very high priority picks. Mike Evans, top 10 pick. Jameis Winston, number 1 overall. Vita Vea, top 10 pick. Tristan Wirfs, top 10 pick. And the rest of them, to be fair, the Bucs have been pretty good over the last few years. So they've even hit in the 20s as well. Field goal here for the Bills, and Bass pushes it left. Oh, wait, it's through. Okay, that was a bad moment. Let's get those moments out in the preseason while there's 96 people watching instead of in 2 weeks when there's 2,000 people watching. Yeah. Yeah, Shavers is going to make the team. He hasn't made any crazy plays on special teams tonight, but they know he can play on that end. I want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're teetering back and forth between 5,200 subscribers because of the bots and whatnot. So if you're a real human being and you love the Buffalo Bills, subscribe to the channel. If you've been watching all night and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, baby? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Got to tell you guys real quick about our proud sponsor on the program, and that is Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Here's how it works. All you guys got to do is pick a sport or pick multiple sports if you want because you can mix and match, whether it's pro football, college football, baseball's in full swing. Playoffs are coming up over there. You got basketball coming up in a few months as well. Mix and match all you want on Prize Picks and win up to 2,000 times your money. 2 to 6 players, just pick more or less on their projected stats. And Prize Picks always wants to hook you guys up with incredible deals, like a free $50 when you sign up and start playing. When you play your first $5 entry, after using our promo code CLNS, you get $50 in that account in promo funds instantly. My lineup for tonight isn't looking so hot. Mike White didn't play, so that square will be rebooted. But Frank Gordon didn't do enough on the ground for me. He's only got about 15 yards right now, needs 34. I don't know if he's going to play all that much the rest of the game. And then Ryan Miller had 2 catches for 18 yards, not exactly more than 22.5. Tell my picks for Fatum. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't need to win to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. All that information is clickable in the comment section of the chat description of today's video. Here we go. Kickoff coming back, and another big return here again for the Bucs. Kickoff coverage has been brutal today for Buffalo. Third long kickoff return. Cameron Johnson again, 57-yard return that time. He had a 22-yard punt return as well earlier in the game. Buffalo's special teams unit has been atrocious. Betting on preseason is hardcore. That's right, my friend. I am hardcore. But it's not betting, it's daily fantasy sports. Check down here. And it'll be a short gain for the Bucs. $7:32 to go in the third quarter. Look, why isn't the clock running? Play clock's not running. Like, what's going on? We're not in a timeout. I don't understand why we have a stoppage. Oh, injury. Dane Jackson's been injured. Buffalo's cornerback room takes another hit. Not good there. Second and 8. It's not Trask. Who's the quarterback in now? Owen Wright. No, it's not Owen Wright. Basilick? Oh, God. I don't know. Connor Bazelak. Where'd he go to school? I figure this guy out. He was Bowling Green. Pass dropped over the middle. I got 4th and 4. Connor Bazelak. Started at Mizzou, was at Indiana, and then 2 years at Bowling Green. Yeah, not great. SEC to bad Big Ten at the time, and then to MAC. Played triple option out of the wishbone in high school. Field goal up and good here, though, for Tampa as Buffalo held them to a field goal. Chase McLaughlin, one of the better kickers in the league. Nets won. Appreciate everybody rocking and rolling with us. We're going to sign off after the game to get our post-game show done and then push that out on the channel pretty immediately tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do winners and losers from this game, and then because that's players who could end up getting cut for the 53-man roster. And then Monday we'll be doing our final roster projection. The Bills, I would assume, probably make some moves, maybe cut some players before then. We will see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And then Tuesday we're dropping the roster video. Roster's going to be announced. We'll tell you guys everything you need to know when the Bills 53-man gets announced Wednesday. We'll be doing like practice squad, waivers, all that type of stuff. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Pretty ballsy to have Jane Jackson out there. You're absolutely right. I mean, a guy who could potentially be your starting CB2 in week 1. He goes out there and gets hurt. Second half of preseason week 3. Interesting. Stinger for Dane. I don't know. Let's go, let's go. Kick return here for Buffalo. And this one's a pretty decent return out past the 40. Couple of bad whiffs from Laviska Shenault on special teams tonight as well. So looking like Codrington might be the name that makes the squad as their returner. He's probably more trustworthy in that regard as well as far as making tackles on kickoff. Bichelle will drop back and float one over to Davidson, who's going to catch and run for a little bit. He's got room to run. Oh, my goodness. Zach Davidson moving Tampa Bay defenders off their feet. Bichelle under center. And trouble with the snap, and he lands on it. He lands on it. Not great. Yep. Here we go. 2nd and 12 now, and Bichelle will hand off to Elijah Young, who picks up about 5 or 6 there. Yeah, new stadium next year as well. Last year in the Highmark in the Ralph. Yeah, it's right next door. 3rd and 7 here for the Bills. Bichelle checking it down to Frank Gore Jr., who's going to pick up the first down. Type those ones, Bills fans. Let's go. God, preseason sucks. This is terrible, man. Yeah. Almost there. Got a little bit over a quarter left. We stop the clock as little as possible. Run that shit. 1st and 10, Bichelle. Quick flip to Hamlin, who gets wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. It seems to me like that Elijah Moore has a much better chance at making this 53 than KJ Hamler does, and I don't know if I like that. Because Moore has not played in the second half. Hamler obviously has, along with Christian Wilkerson, Chenault there, or excuse me, Wilkerson there on another grab. I think he should be on the. So that's Deon Cain. Deon Cain, 32, look like 82, and they both have dreads. Yeah, his dreads were covering the nameplate, and Wilkerson's in the game. They're both in. Third and 6, money downs here for Bichelle, and a little bit kind of an empty set. Gore's really set out wide. Looking, throwing, caught by Wilkerson that time, and is short, though, of the first down. They're going to be at the 21-yard line, a little 4th and 2 coming up. Will they leave the offense on the field or kick 3? Kicking team coming out. Bass lines it up, kicks, and it's good. Back to a 10-point lead for the Bills. Give me some threes in the chat for a field goal. Maybe Elijah Moore is better with QB Josh Allen. Yeah. I don't think he's. You said it right there. I don't think he's done that well in practice either. Matt Shannon in the building. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. I'm jealous of Roley. He's the Dolphins game's got 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. No, it started a half hour earlier. But I'm going to time out a half hour from right now, and I bet you we're not at 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Slow down a lot. Yep. Do good, be good, God bless, go Bills, my friend. That's right. That's the motto. Trust me, guys. When the regular season comes around, this could be way more of like an amped up atmosphere. There's nothing really to talk about. Like not one starter really. Besides, like Cole Bishop was in for a couple series. He looked awesome. Like he was making some great reads and looked like he was attacking well. Like he was good. He was good. But that's really like the only thing we could take away. Deion Walker was awesome too, but. Let me see if I can put in some winners and losers here. We're just gonna use we can use that for like the list logos, but for like the list before stats, those all the auto stats we have now because that has defensive players on there too. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Kickoff here back toward the end of the third quarter, and it's taken out to about the 35-yard line. Who else was good today for Buffalo? Zach Davidson. Let's go, let's go. Minute 25. Why did they just stop play again? Like, we just had to go to a mini break there for 45 seconds? Handoff. Nope. Play action. And the Bills get a little bit of pressure, but the pass is caught and complete. Pass midfield. Culp on the catch. Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably should have just built those in regular way-in. We just move that over after. We don't have to build those in post-game. There you go. Run here. Picking up about 3 yards, 2 or 3 yards on first down. And the Bucs have to run one more play here before the close of the third. Let's go, let's go. Quick pop pass to the sideline, and it is ball's out and picked up by the Bills. Fumble! Hey! Bills getting the ball back here. Let's go. Yeah, fourth quarter does need to be fast. It's okay. Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. Did he have Texans this morning? Jesus. Damn. Long day. There aren't a ton of battles here for the Bills as far as their offensive. Their depth chart goes, and the guys making the 53. It's all kind of set in stone for the most part right now, but some guys are doing themselves favors and some guys aren't. So who is confused. This guy's 53-man roster protection. He doesn't have any, unless they want like Ty Johnson or Ray Davis taking kicks, or Hamler. I wonder who's Hamler. Okay, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. It could be a situation where Hamler makes the team as a returner. Be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Because I would love to see him get some receiver work as well. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get a lot of my just a lot of material together for the post game shows. Don't want to be in the office till midnight, you know. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Bills. 4th quarter starting. Pitch to the left, and Elijah Young's going to take it for about 4 yards. Bring it up 3rd and 1. Okay. Petition to run the clock in the 4th quarter. Third and 1. Here we go. There'll be play action. Michelle rolling, throwing, broken up. 4th and 1 coming up. How confident are you in Keon Coleman this year? Look, there's a lot of buzz coming out about Keon in camp, man, and do I buy it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he wasn't good last year. They're saying he's a whole different player. Ed Oliver said it's night and day, so we'll see as the Bills will punt here. But my confidence level is probably at about a 6. I am not that confident in Keon Coleman this season. I didn't like the pick when they made it, and I don't think he's that good of a football player. Nor do I think that he really is conducive to what Josh does as a quarterback best. He's a 2nd round pick, yeah, early 2nd round pick, one of the first 5 picks of the 2nd round. He hasn't been good either. Trying to find there hasn't been a ton of straight losers for tonight's game. Trying to find out who that might be. No. Maybe. Yeah, I could do Elijah Moore, actually. Nah. I got 5. Got 5 winners, 5 losers. Hmm. Baker's been unbelievable over the past couple years, man. Yep. All right, so I have that all scripted in there now. And then I'll start making players. Yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Bucs here. 13 minutes left. And incomplete on 2nd and down. Going to bring it 3rd and 9 up. Here we go. And a sack. Brought down near the line of scrimmage, just behind. Punt coming up here for the Bucs, and they'll give it back to Buffalo. Caught around the 36-yard line. Codrington trying to make a move, and he gets about to the 39. And we're going to another commercial here. 12 minutes left. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. For the first 3 minutes, we can't get through 3 minutes this fourth quarter, bro. I swear, the fourth quarter started like 15 minutes ago. Dolphins game's over. Yeah, not great tonight, guys. Less than we had going into the game. Appreciate everybody rocking and rolling with us. 100 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We upload daily Bills videos all season long. We're ramping up the content here like there's never been before. Best Bills videos on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel today. Turn those noties on. Second to last episode of Hard Knocks coming on Tuesday. 3 years ago now. Oh, I'm sure they covered it. Yeah, like they didn't cover it as if it was current though. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Interesting. Trying to figure out who I want to talk about here. Oh yeah. What's that? Yeah. Second and 5 coming up for the Bills here. 5-yard rush by Elijah Young on first down. And they'll hand it to him again. This time bouncing off a defender and spinning his way toward the marker, but they're going to say he's just short here. Third down coming up. Here we go. Under center here on 3rd and 1. Tight formation. They're going to hand it to him, and he is stuffed. Some extra shoving there, and Michelle took him down. That was wild. Cool. Well, live stats, they're all done. They're all going to be updated. They're all updated as the game goes, so they're all technically done. Or are you guys talking about like the list logos and stuff like that, the old-fashioned way? They're going for it on 4th down. They pick it up. Fourth quarter's feeling like an eternity right now. We're 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Here, probably just space bar. A pitch to the right here, this time to Young again, and he goes up the gut for about 8. 7 yards. Outside run here for Elijah Young, and he gets close to another first down. Under 8 minutes to go now in the fourth. We're getting there, folks. We're almost there. No, not really. Oh, yeah, maybe you don't need the scoreboards, I don't think. Short run here. He's lucky if he got back to the line of scrimmage. That one's Gore this time. Big run here, but this time by Frank Gore, getting inside the Prize Picks red zone. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, Frank Gore Jr. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's okay. You just do it with the 2-minute warning or something like that. Cool. So post game, I have all the players that we need in there too. Our depth charts moved over. Yep. I mean, we just move them all. Yeah, for that video, I think I only need receiver. Let's go. Let's go. Turn off this fan. I'm good off this fan for now. I am a little chilly, as a matter of fact. Yes. Just got a couple more minutes of Bills preseason football. The next time you guys will see them will be on the regular season gridiron. First and 10 here. Short run up the middle. Good. Run that clock. Run that clock. Run that clock. Oh, that'll take us close to 5 minutes. It's nice when you keep the clock running because then 40 seconds come off the clock. 40 seconds come off of the clock basically every time. Just run the rock. Keep the pill in Frank Gore Jr.'s hands. I wonder how close he is to the prize picks. Oh, he's at 32 yards. He needs 2 yards. Imagine this. I don't even know if it's him. It's not him. They throw it up. Almost a touchdown through the hands there of Deon Cain. We can. Yeah. We can roll that same one. Yeah. Here we go. 3rd and 9 here. Gore motioning out. Michelle looking, throwing. Caught by Wilkerson. Makes one man miss. Tries to evade another, but he's wrapped up. And it'll bring up about 4th and 5. Dead air, James Garrett? I mean, I've been talking the past like 30 seconds or so. My bad on that. Guess so. I appreciate the criticism. I want you to make me better there, James. And the field goal is missed there by Bass. That is not great. All right. Going to tell you guys one more time about our proud sponsor on tonight's show, and that, of course, is Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Here's how it works. Just pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on the projected stats. So if it says Josh Allen, 34.5 rushing yards, which, spoiler alert, that's the one for week 1, more or less. That's all you guys got to pick. And you can win up to 2,000 times your money watching the Buffalo Bills this season. And Prize Picks is hooking you guys up. New users, when you sign up using our promo code CLNS, place your first $5 entry, you get $50 instantly. You don't even need to win to receive the $50. It's guaranteed. So download the Prize Picks app today and use that promo code CLNS to get that awesome, awesome deal. My lineup for preseason week 3 with the Bills did not exactly cash. We have Frank Gore Jr. more than 33.5 rushing yards. Well, see if the Bills get the ball back one more time because he's at 32 right now. Got Mike White, didn't play, so that's going to get rebooted. And then Ryan Miller, dang it, he had just 18 yards receiving. Couldn't get my 23 that I need. You can tell my picks or fade them. I promise I'll be better in the regular season. Shoot at Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Download the Prize Picks app and use that promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 lineup. You don't have to win to receive the 50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. All that information is clickable in the comment section and description of today's video. Let's do it. Tyler Bass, 26-yarder missed. Not a great look. Oh, man. Oh, man. We are almost there, my friend. 4.5 to go here. See what the Bucs do, down 10. Drop back to pass, throw, and it's incomplete. Yeah, you should. Throw stuff on show. That'd be hilarious. Des Johnson today had eight catches, like 68 yards and a touchdown. Here we go. Drop back to pass. Pass caught. That'll move the clock a little bit and close to moving the chains for Tampa Bay. Tala. They're just nonstop. I know, man. Hopefully it's not as bad in the regular season when there's more people, more traffic in the chat, so we won't notice them as badly. But not great right now, man. Ty Man, you're a legend for helping us out, hooking it up all night, bro. 3rd and 1 here. Pass is caught. Good. First down, Tampa Bay. Under 4 minutes now. Another pass caught here, about a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up. Push. Oh. Well, this is about to be a big play, it looks like. Here we go. Drop back. Launching. Deep. Caught. And who just got beat right there? 33 for Buffalo. I don't know who that is. It's got to be like Zy Alexander or something like that. Zy Alexander got beat on the outside. He got signed very recently, so. Big pickup for the Bucs here. Now 1st and 10 again. Caught. And it looks like another first down picked up. They're inching closer to the red zone. Garrett Green on the catch. 2:40 left. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning if the clock keeps running. And that's not, no, of course not. Incomplete. Appreciate everybody who was tuned into the stream tonight. You guys are real ones for rocking and rolling with us for the most boring football game ever, even though the Bills are winning. Here we go. Dropping back. Pass is caught, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning now. He did run out of bounds, so will that stop the clock completely? Oh my God, it's going to stop the clock completely. So now, no 2-minute warning just yet. That stopwatch still rolling, Tex? Nice. The last 4 minutes and 21 seconds of this ball game. We'll see how long it takes. 1st and 10 here. And they're going in, so we're going to get another we're going to get another break. All right, and another incomplete pass. Awesome. 2:27 left, 2nd and 10. Trey Herndon was being targeted there. Connor Bazelak has been kind of dotting shit up tonight. That was on the money. That should have been caught. Took out a cameraman, too. Watch out. Second and 10 now, 2:27 left. Bazelak drops, throws, caught by Green. He turns and gets dropped by Herndon there. Or Zy Alexander, excuse me. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Nope, they're trying to get to the line of scrimmage and call a play. This is going to be incomplete. I know it. Bazelak throws. Wow, caught. Inside the 2-yard line here. It'll be a 1st and goal when we get back from the 2-minute warning. Ridiculous. Two-minute warning here. We're almost done, folks. Who's still with me? If you're still with me, you want to shout out on the show, type me in the chat. Type me in the chat. You want to shout out, type me. I want to see who the real sickos are. Last 2 minutes of the preseason. Ty Man's here. Aussie's here. Absolute beasts. Ty Man the Buckeye. Aussie GT. Been here all night. I love them. They're dope. They're real ones. Kazmira as well. Good to see you. NFL game streaming on NFLCBS.com is here as well. We should probably get him out of the chat. Thank you, Tom, man. Hell yeah. Coming up on 7 minutes. Interesting. Well, we're about to get a touchdown here and then another commercial. And yeah. Unreal. Yeah, it's nice. We go college football week 1 next week. Yep. Shout out to Aussie GT. Let's go, Buffalo. Aussie GT, you going to be here for week 1? You're going to be here for week 1? Ravens, Bills, Sunday night? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Aussie. See, the Bills can make a stop here inside the 2 on 1st and goal. Drops back, throws, incomplete. You got to be fucking me, right? How about just run it 3 times? Are they going to try an onside, declare an onside after this? And they're going to throw the ball again, aren't they? Yep. Here we go. 2nd down throw. It's going to be out of the end zone. Oh, my God, he caught that. No, he didn't. Dropped it. So, minute 53 now. 7 seconds have gone by. They've done 2 plays in 7 seconds, and the clock's been stopped both times. Okay. J-Rome in the building. This game sucks, folks. Third and goal for Tampa. Drop back again. Bazelak throwing. Caught, and he's out of bounds. And not, wow. I saw his foot come down out of bounds. Are we sure about? Maybe I was seeing something, but I thought his foot came down clearly out of bounds. Oh, yucky. He got him down. Wow. It was his feet were like almost like lined up with each other. I didn't see. He taps them both at the same time. That was nasty stuff. Official was 2 inches away from it, so I probably got a better look than I did. Here comes a 2-point attempt here. They're gonna hand it off, and Bills are gonna stuff him. Wow, I thought he had a chance to get in there pretty easily, but they stopped him. So now Tampa has to score a touchdown to win this game. What up, Just Buster, excuse me. Oh my God, this game's taking forever. Almost at 11, huh? They have to. And they're running around with a flag. Get off the field. Get off the field. We're done. Everybody there. Look at this place. Nobody's there. Everybody wants to leave. Whole upper deck's empty. The whole lower bowl is red because that's the color of the seats. There's nobody there. Hamlin taking kickback now for Buffalo. We'll see. And it's going to be Chenault taking it out. And a big return here out to the 40-yard line almost. 1:41 to go. Buffalo's got to pick up a first down, and then they're out of here. Oh, man. Yep. Little play action, pitch and catch to Elijah Young, and he gets up the field, picks up the first down, and that'll do it. Bucs is going to let the clock run here because they are good Samaritans. Will the Bucs take a timeout? We'll see. Run on the run play here for Elijah Young, and no Frank Gore Jr., so he will not cash my prize pick square. Oh, now the Bucs calling timeout? That was a crazy fit. What do we got now? Timer. 13. 14? Okay. That'll be 15 minutes. Elijah Young on the run there. And that is the first down, and that will do it, I think. Nope, they still have to get a play off. There's 2 second difference between the game clock and the play clock. But it'll be the last play. Like they just run and the clock at zeros. 15 minutes to do 4 minutes of football. And they will knee it out. That'll do it, folks. Your Buffalo Bills win. If you're still rocking and rolling with me, give me a W down in the chat. W's in the chat. Bills get on the board in the preseason. 23-19, your final. Let's go. Get the W's in the chat. Aussie GT's making it happen, making it rain. Cheers to you, Aussie. Cheers to everybody who rocked and rolled with us tonight. We are going to sign off. That will do it for today's edition of the Bills Breakdown by Chat Sports. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That will do it for the Bills preseason. We will have an instant reaction video for this game coming out in about 25 minutes or 30 minutes or so. And then tomorrow we're going to have winners and losers from the preseason week 3. And then we're going to have final roster projection on Monday morning. And then Tuesday, the roster drops. So can't wait to get into all that stuff with you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Carl Knight, Kazmira, Chaos Queen, Aussie GT. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and participating in the live chat. You guys make this thing worth it. We'll see you guys in the next one, which will be next Sunday, or next Sunday night, 2 Sunday nights from now. Ravens, Bills, Sunday Night Football, Week 1. That's our next live stream. We'll see you guys then. And as always, let's go, Buffalo.